Welcome. My name is Chris Hoffman. I am the proud superintendent of the Elk Grove Unified School District. It is my pleasure to introduce the Board of Trustees of the Elk Grove Unified School District. Board President, Beth Albiani. Board Clerk, Dr. Crystal Martinez-Alir. Board Members, Nancy Chairez Espinoza, Carmine Porcina, Chet Madison Sr., Anthony Perez, and Bobby Singh Allen. Less than 3 short months ago, life as we knew it dramatically changed. It was finals week. You were getting ready for the fourth quarter and looking forward to proms, playoff games, competitions, stage performances, spring break vacations, and of course, graduation. Overnight, literally overnight, one of the largest pandemics in our history hit our community, and all plans were off. We woke up to a new way of life and a new way of learning. And as I said then, and continue to say, there is nothing more important to me than the health and safety of each and every one of you, our students, our staff, and our families. Please know that you've been on my mind every day since we closed schools. Although you were at home, I watched you transition gracefully to distance learning, adjust quickly to a new way of doing things, and step up willingly to help your teachers, your siblings, and your parents. In my heart, and knowing how important graduation is to you, I've wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for heeding the shelter in place. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for your resilience and understanding. Class of 2020, you will always be remembered as one of the most amazing groups of students who literally witnessed a global pandemic. And we're not out of the woods yet. But there is no one I'd rather walk forward with into an uncertain future than the class of 2020. You are creative problem solvers. You are most definitely technology literate. You've engaged the community. You are self-aware, self-disciplined, and self-reliant. You clearly communicate and collaborate. And last but not least, you've shown immense integrity. Sometimes we must make changes before we know what to do next. That's part of life. The skills and characteristics you possess will allow you to do so when your turn comes. You have what it takes to analyze the situation, pivot, and find solutions that work in the best interest of others. Those are the traits of an Elk Grove Unified graduate, and together with the board, we believe firmly that you are ready. You are ready for college, career, and life, even in these unprecedented times. I wish you all the best. I still hope to see you this summer and to congratulate you in person. Congratulations. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Good afternoon. As a proud principal of Elk Grove High School, a California Gold Ribbon high school, and home of the Thundering Herd, I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. By tradition, the commencement ceremony is a formal and dignified event to honor the academic achievements of the scholars at Elk Grove High School. We are blessed in the Elk Grove Unified School District to have a dedicated and supportive group of individuals who serve on our Board of Education. It is my extreme pleasure and honor to acknowledge members of the board, starting with Board President Beth Albiani, and board members Dr. Crystal Martinez-Alire, Nancy Chavez Espinoza, Carmine Forcina, Chet Madison, Anthony Perez, and Bobby Singh Allen. I would also like to recognize Elk Grove Unified School District Superintendent, Mr. Chris Hoffman. Seniors of the class of 2020, it has been my pleasure as your principal to watch you grow into bright and thoughtful, passionate, and powerful young adults. I don't need 20/20 vision to see the potential in your futures. Graduates, please remember, you did not get here alone. So I would like to encourage you to take the time to thank your parents, guardians, and family members. It is because of their time, effort, and belief in you that this day is possible. Please acknowledge them appropriately at this time. We also need to thank the teachers, administrators, paraeducators, clerical, custodial security, coaching, and all the other staff members that have made your educational process and various activities here at Elk Grove High School possible. They have worked hard to ensure that you are all prepared for this next step in your life. Please give them a round of applause, and when appropriate, send them an electronic thank you. Class of 2020, you have now become a part of an elite and exclusive group of people. After your graduation, you are officially an illustrious member of the Thundering Herd alumni. Elk Grove High School's vision was to guide you in becoming lifelong learners who are well prepared to meet the challenging demands of our rapidly evolving global society. Many of you will be going on to college, a trade school, the military, or simply start to pursue your dreams in other avenues. Whatever the case may be, just know that the Herd family is behind you 100%. We know that you can achieve anything you put your mind to. You, the class of 2020, have proved on a regular basis as you've blazed a path and walked your truth. You come together to compete on many stages and even protest injustice. You have participated in diversity days, unity days, art in action, band reviews, rallies, dances, proms, parades, blood drives, and participated in many more activities. These successes and experiences have shaped you and sharpened your skills. You should be proud of your accomplishments and your efforts. During this time, many people are going to offer you advice, encourage you, and help you pursue your dreams. Remember that you have prepared yourself to do your best, and that is all anyone can ask of you. Have faith in what you've learned and the skills that you have developed. If you find that you need something more, then go out and acquire those skills. George Washington Carver once said, "Start where you are, with what you have. Make something of it and never be satisfied." So remember, do anything you put your minds to, and that journey starts where you are right now. Don't be satisfied even when you reach your goal. Establish new goals and continue to strive onward and upwards towards your new dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates today have achieved a huge milestone in their lives. However, they would not have made it here today without the love, support, and guidance of parents and loved ones. If you are a parent or a guardian of a graduate today, I would ask that you too please stand so you can be recognized. Class of 2020, you obviously have had a lot of support from your family and friends. There's one other large part to your support network, and that is the Elk Grove High School staff. The volunteers, the boosters, all have been dedicated towards your success. And at this time, I would ask you to please find a way to recognize them in this time of separation and acknowledge them for their unwavering support of you, the class of 2020 at Elk Grove High School. Thank you and bless you as you pursue your dreams.
Welcome seniors to the first ever virtual graduation. We are the graduating class of 2020. We have completed 13 years of hard work just to walk across our living room. I'm just kidding. Nothing can take away from the amount of time and effort we have put into these last 13 years. Nothing will take away from the time and sweat you put into your sports to earn a section championship, or to learn a song for band and kill a competition, or the role of a lifetime in a school play to bring all the audience to the brink of tears. We did those things, and these are our accomplishments. Don't let a virus diminish them. Dr. Seuss said, "Sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." Take some time for yourself and think on some of those moments. For some of those moments for me include being under the Friday night lights on the football field, walking down the hall and dapping everyone up even if I didn't even know them, or the hourly long bathroom breaks to get a water or a snack from my mom's class. Sometimes I felt like I knew my mom's students more than my own classmates. I never thought I would have missed sitting through the hour-long class of stats, English, and economics, but I did miss it, and I still do. My mom wanted me to write an inspirational quote at the end of this because it's what you're supposed to do, but nothing about this graduation is normal or was supposed to happen. So go make the best out of your days and out of your life. Congratulations.
Congratulations, we've made it. It was a long 4 years, but for all of the late nights and early mornings, the fact that we're sitting here right now is a testament to our effort to reach this moment. So let me say this again. Congratulations, members of the graduating class of 2020. Before I go any further, I can't help but say thank you to all of our amazing teachers and staff who give us their all every day, as well as our families who have supported us throughout our time in high school. We quite honestly couldn't have done it without you. During our time in high school, we've had plenty of new experiences, both at school and elsewhere. We found clubs where we belong, friends who share our interests, and extracurriculars we just can't get enough of, even if they do soak up all of our free time. Sometimes life was a matter of spending hours upon hours to finish up a project for English, or perhaps it was putting in extra time so that we could be better at our respective sports. No matter where we were or what we were doing, we challenged ourselves to be better and worked to improve. Life has been hard lately, not only because of all the responsibilities and expectations placed on us in our senior year of high school, but also because of how dramatically the coronavirus has affected daily life. We never imagined we'd have to take online AP tests, coordinate our schedules around Zoom meetings, or balance digital assignments with conflicting due dates. Our ability to adapt has been tested from the first week that school was shut down due to the coronavirus, but we've made the most of the situation and continue on in spite of the difficulties we've faced. Regardless of what challenges life has presented us with, both in traditional and distance learning environments, as well as our personal situations, we refuse to be defeated. Meeting these daunting challenges and overcoming them is perhaps the most important thing we've learned in high school, and no matter where we go afterwards, be it college, the workforce, or another path altogether, we will be able to carry our experiences and skills from high school with us. Thank you, and I'm proud to be your valedictorian for the class of 2020.
Class of 2020, at the end of last year during my winter break, I was working on private school applications. I was beyond stressed, slightly dehydrated, and overall questioning the worth of my future. Writing a short essay to Stanford on what I could potentially say in a note to my future roommate seemed like the equivalent of forcing my brain to juggle bowling balls on fire while riding a unicycle. While working, I wanted to make sure the big boy words I was using were used correctly. So naturally, I went to dictionary.com. The first thing I saw when I opened the tab was the word of the year for 2019. And honestly, quite rudely of dictionary.com, it was existential. Frankly, I felt like they were laughing in my face. Anyway, flash forward a couple of months to recent weeks, and we're in quarantine. It's peak review season for AP classes, and I'm in my usual gremlin study mode. Basically, that means I go through a whole bag of instant coffee in a couple of weeks, and I fear sending my unit reviews to Reiswig on Google Classroom because I don't want him to see the tear stains on my paper. And although I've become accustomed to the incessant studying that comes with the end of semester, this time I also had the task of writing a glorious salutatorian speech that would hopefully knock the socks off my fellow classmates. I racked my brain for what I thought was unique about me, and I decided I was going to write about my family's old restaurant. I was going to focus on how, despite the hard labor and struggles we tirelessly put up with for years, I had this upbeat perspective on my life that would eventually bring me to realize I was actually super grateful for everything that the store had taught me. Being the type of person who bounced back pretty easily in the face of internal dilemmas, I really thought I could write a substantial speech with inspirational messages on having a strong mentality and positive outlook on life. But again, to be frank, as some of my close friends probably already know, my mental state and health has particularly not mixed well with quarantine. I'm sure a lot of us could probably relate. And it's been seriously hard just trying to stay in high spirits lately. To give you an idea of how desperately I wanted a silver lining under the "what could I do for you today" sections for our online attendance, I would jokingly but also not jokingly ask my teachers to do things that would cheer me up. So I would ask Miss Etch to buy me a cake, or I would ask Miss Winger to videotape herself dancing and put it on Google Classroom. For days, I was dreading having to write something that was supposed to be uplifting when I actually, quote, have felt quite the opposite for weeks on ends. Once I finished writing my first speech, I realized my writing was void of passion and that my own voice had gotten lost in my shallow words. For a while, I contended with the fact that I was unsatisfied with how my speech turned out, and it made me feel worse that I couldn't even find comfort in my own words like I usually would have. After all, I always thought that I was pretty confident and, like my previous choice of speech topic reflected, a person with a mentality strong enough to take care of herself. Of course, the past month has proven me wrong in so many different ways. All of the factors like uncertainty with the virus, stress from AP exams, anxiety about college, etc., were piling high, and I began having trauma flashbacks to my unwanted confrontation with dictionary.com. I could literally hear existentialism knocking on my door and asking for a cup of my mental instability. Frustratingly, I thought if I couldn't even comfort myself, then who would? And apparently my mom would. She's currently in another state, so we talked over text. Still, her words meant a lot to me, and I was reminded of how much a support system my family really is. She said a lot of things I wish I had the time to talk about, but my favorite was this silly little analogy she made. She told me that all types of people try to climb the Himalaya mountains, and a lot of them get injured on the way up, or they can't even make it to the top. Then, if you are strong enough to make it to the top, sometimes you'll be there all alone. And it's so cold that it's scary. I scratched my entire speech right there, and then I hurried to write a new one because, not to be cliche, but those words had cleared the foggy view and allowed me to see all the people at my mountain's foundation. Having been through 4 years of high school and teenage life in general, we all have experienced times where we've pushed ourselves to fiercely work hard for something. And in no way is being driven a bad thing at all. But with how hard I've seen myself work for my goals and how hard I've seen others go after their goals, I know that working hard often means you're working on yourself. And at times that can get pretty lonely. There will be times when you work so hard, you lose sight of how to take care of yourself, and worse, you lose sight of others. To quote my mom, from now on, focus on your happiness as much as your future career and success. Those things should always go hand in hand. What's the point of being successful in life, but actually stressed out and unhappy? We are all bound to make mistakes and have rough periods in our lives. Acknowledging how we got there is only part of the battle. For me, I thought I was mentally invincible, and I struggled with knowing how and when to rely on others. In whatever way you get to any certain point in your life, don't forget that you didn't get there alone. What I'm trying to say is that you can work towards your goals all you want, but there will also be family, friends, and supporters alongside you who want you to reach those goals just as much as you do, and who will help you to do so. Treasure your relationships with those people because they are the ones who become your foundation, not yourself. After all, you can only stay at the highest point of Mount Everest for about 24 hours before you need to go back to breathe down normally. Despite what we might tell ourselves, we are never truly alone. There are people in the past, present, and future who will always be a part of who we are. That being said, even now, while we are in the process of social distancing, I hope that you don't feel lonely. Like my mom was to me, there can be someone just a text away who's willing to give you the exact words you need to hear. I know that it basically feels like you've watched a reality TV show episode of my life, but I do believe that this recent journey was a reaction to how I spent my high school years. Still, I'm proud of my high school experience. It was truly fun, and I've met some of the most amazing people. High school is undoubtedly an irreplaceable experience, and I want to thank all the people we've all made relationships with on the way. That includes teachers, students, staff, friends, and family members. We all would not be who we are without your subtle words, your wise guidance, and your pure love. While my message is in no way mind-boggling, I think it's what means the most to me right now in our current situation. So I also think it's fair to believe by some consolation it can bring some much-needed, heartfelt solace to the classmates I'm so very grateful for. As we start this new chapter in our lives, I only hope we won't ever forget the relationships we have built for the past 4 years. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our awards portion, academically, the class of 2020 has shown their hard work and determination in the classroom. That investment of time and effort has earned 162 of you a Golden State SEAL Merit Diploma. Seniors who earned a Golden State Merit Diploma, please stand and be recognized. 33 students in the class of 2020 have earned the California State Seal of Biliteracy for attaining proficiency in 2 or more languages. Will the seniors who earned that honor please stand and be recognized? At this time, I would also like to recognize students that have contributed to our school community or have earned high honors. I would like to start with students who have a gold stole and tassel. This indicates that these students are lifetime members in the California Scholarship Federation. That means that they have earned this recognition in 4 semesters in their last 3 years, including 1 time in their senior year. Some students also have a medal that is issued for students who have earned a 3.67 grade point average or better for all 8 semesters of their high school experience at Elk Grove High School. We have students who have earned a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or greater at the end of the first semester of their 12th grade, and they wear a white cord. Will those students please stand and be recognized? Elk Grove High School has 17 varsity sports teams and 3 academic competition teams. This year, 6 of those teams made it to the postseason in athletics and academics, with our highest notes on the academic side going to the mock trial team that earned 2nd place in the county. A gold cord is issued to all the students who have competed in any academic competition team for at least 2 years or more. The varsity football team won the Division III section championship. Will the senior participants in those teams that went into the playoffs, or those academic teams that made it to their playoffs, please stand and be recognized for those honors? AVID, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, and is a 4-year college preparatory program. Senior students in AVID will be wearing a light blue and white cord. The students wearing light blue stoles earn them by participating in 4 years of band, guard, or choir. We also have graduates that are adorned with teal cords and have put in countless hours performing and honing their dramatic skills and have been inducted into the International Thespian Society. Along with our Link crew members, it's a student leadership mentorship program, and medals are issued to the students who volunteer as Link crew leaders. Will those Link crew leaders, AVID students, and performing arts graduates please stand and be recognized? A gold stole with the FFA emblem is awarded to the top 10 Future Farmer Association seniors. This year, the competition yielded some ties for a total of 12 students earning that distinguished honor. They've earned that honor through their 4 years and the excellence that they have shown. These students have the top 10 point values for scholarship, community service, local, county, state, and national events. Will these students please stand and be recognized for that achievement? Students in the Sustainable Agricultural Green Academy, also known as SAGE, learn about producing food and fiber in an energy efficient manner. Those students are adorned with a green cord, and I would like them to stand and be recognized. Seniors in our Technology and Digital Arts Academy have completed work-related projects, mentored students, toured colleges, and presented their work in Arts in Action. Seniors in TDA wear red cords, and seniors on the TDA Leadership Council wear red stoles. Please, will those seniors stand and be recognized? The Associated Student Body Government at Elk Grove High School is an integral part of the student culture. Students who serve give countless hours of service to recognize, honor, celebrate, and plan activities for the entire school. These students have all earned a white stole for their hard work and dedication. Every year, the Elk Grove staff votes on 2 students that are the all-school male and female. They are 2 students that embody good citizenship, leadership, athleticism, and have shown attributes to be excellent academically. Please, everyone, give a round of applause for our senior all-school male, Jack Spithorse, and our senior all-school female, Emily Sarantopoulos. Class of 2020, if you have been involved in a club, an activity, an academic or athletic team, or any extracurricular activity during your time at Elk Grove High School, representing what it is proud to be a member of the Thundering Herd, please stand and be recognized. Graduates, at this time, with all of your academic accomplishments and awards, I would like you to take comfort in the fact that your excellence will ring true as you move forward in the future, and we look forward to what you work on as you pursue your dreams. Thank you. Please welcome to the stage Board President, Ms. Beth Albiani.
Hi, my name is Beth Albiani. As the president of the board of Elk Grove Unified School District, and by the authority vested in me by the state of California, I hereby authorize the issuance of diplomas of graduation to the students of Elk Grove High School's class of 2020. Congratulations. We are very proud of you.
Antonio Acosta, Emiliano Aguilar, Jose Aguilar, Veronica Aguilar, Luisa Aguirre Fuerte, Cole Eroso, Vench Joshua Ajos, Sebhie Akesh, Dylan Aldrich, Naima Ali, Damian Allen, Garrett Allen, Hope Alves, Brisa Andrade, Austin Aragon, Sahar Atai, Claire Athey, Alejandro Avalos, El Elyon Bailey, Simranjit Bajwa, Kyle Ball, Chadrick Brandon Liam Baracchio, John Barreros, Brianna Barrientos, Manuel Barrios, Aiden Biebermeyer, Katie Berg, Manton Berner, Jasjeet Beering, Sahil Bisla, Connor Black, David Bolanos, Francesca Boncaron, Chloe Bourne, Avneet Brar, Matthew Briggs, Amara Brown, Jeffrey Brown, Kayla Brown, Ethan Buckley, William Burdett, Jada Burns, Lily Cahill, Jeremiah Caldwell, M. Anastasia Kanaya, Michelle Cardenas, Evelyn Catania, Jevon Causey, Amaya Cazares, Sayania Cervantes, Jasmine Cervantes, Bryant Cervantes-Martinez, Manpreet Chahal, Ryan Chades, Lucas Chalub, Charisma Chandra, Renee Isabel Chado, Maya Cellini, Cassandra Chen, Seth Chong, Madison Christensen, Elijah Clark, Bryana Collins, Alex Cook, Logan Copeland, Alexandria Cordova, Nico Corona, Zachary Coronado, Quinlan Creighton, Rome Cruz, Shant Danielian, Charles Danley, Braden Dant, Raquel Davis, Rihanna Davis, Jordan Dawson, Gabrielle De La Rosa, Isabel De La Rosa, Elias De Anda, Selena Delgadillo, Joseph De Hoyos, Mariam Diaz, Alex Dickerson, Devon Dietz, Ariel Duong, William Durrell, Corina Edwards, Kaylee Emberly, Brian Encarnacion, Emma Engelbrecht, Jocelyn Escobar, Luis Espinosa, Maximiliano Esquivel, Elias Estrada, Amaya Evans, Madison Farinha, Kyle Feder, Josh Feldman, Alisa Feliciano, Kenzie Ferguson, Melissa Fernandez, Melefifita Finau, Emiliano Flores, Joe Forrest Davis, Parker Forsyth, Trevon Frazier, Tien Fridge, Hayden Fullwider, Ryan Phuong, Nathaniel Garay, Ashley Garcia, Alexis Garibaldi Wade, Michael Garrido, Olivia Gautier, Jenine Gheith, Aiden Gill, Vikram Gill, Nicolette Goldberg, Megan Galanka, Gavin Gomez, Keyla Gonzalez, Loretta Gonzalez Corbett, Brianna Gossett, Alyssa Grant, Matthew Grillmeyer, Edric Grosby, Gabriel Guerrero, Justin Guevara, Brendel Gustafson, Melanie Hayflick, Hunter Hall, Samuel Hall, Annalise Hamill, Jason Hamill, Ava Hand, Riley Harden, Carter Harris, Zarius Harris, Sadie Hartman, Charles Haste, Russell Haste, Joseph Hernandez, Tristan Hibbs, Anthony Higashi, Riley Hildreth, Alfonso Hinojosa, Bethany Hiranaka, Lynn Hieronymus, Madison Hitchcock, Caitlin Ho, Christine Hopkins, Jaden Howard, Amber Howe, Ong Tet, Jacob Hudson, Lisette Huerta, Lily Herr, Thomas Huss, Devin Hutcherson, Tu Phuong Huynh, Janessa Imus, Marcela Islas, Kayla Jackson, Sukmani Jawar, Jacob Jimenez, Faith Johnson, Grace Johnson, Megan Johnston, Ella Jones, Jason Jones, Jatavia Jorda, Brendan Jordan, Cade Jordan, Tyra Jose, Wardy Joubert, Sean Kalotia, Vivian Khan, Karan Kapoor, Luke Keenan, William Kelleher, Matthew Kendall, Sarah Kennedy, Samir Khan, Adora Kong, Rajveer Kangura, Delaney Kingston, Pranav Kishore, Mason Crum, Shonali Kumar, Kaylee Kwong, Anzui La, Hong Vi La, Adrian Laquindanum, Eric Lay, Michaela Lacrone, Chloe Leisure, Marielle Leon, Tyler Luluwa Iali'i, Sumaya Lahumus, Ava Lichtenberg, Mia Lynham, Ashlyn Liner, Joshua Lloyd, Christian Loxon, Francisco Lopez, Marco Lopez, Sebastian Lopez, Dean Loveridge, Estrella Luna, Chris Luna Aguilera, Reese Mansfield, Andrew Marlin, Ricardo Marquez, Andrew Marr, Ignacio Marroquin, Liana Martinelli, Sarah Martinez, Stephanie Martinez, Nor Mashney, Mara Mastalski, Sierra Matthews, Latarsha McCain, Mariah McBride, Roy McCain, Natalie McCowan, Kiara McCoy, Madison McCoy, Trevon McDaniel, Wyatt McDaniel, Charles McEnerney, Austin McFarland, Emily Melgar, Megan Mellis, Eli Mendez, Julian Mendez, Yoselin Mendez, Cole Metcalf, Lourdes Cedric Miguel, Amber Milano, Jace Miller, Peter Ming, Joshua Montenegro, Danny Montez, Alexander Montez, Daisy Montoya, John Moon, Matthew Morello, Emil Muller, Alexa Munoz, Carter Murray, Kylie Nakamoto, Julian Navarro, Lily Nguyen, Mylene Nguyen, Phuc Nguyen, Reagan Nan, Isaac Oliva Moreno, Valerie Origel, Anthony Ortega, Lorelei Page, Madeline Pappas, Adele Partington, Kolby Patty, Ledger Petrashik, Edison Phuong, Alexa Picasso, Johnny Pinkham, Stephen Podrasky, Will Popham, Faith Powers, Kylie Powers, Muskan Prabhakar, Chloe Ann Pulido, Rayan Rahbari, Alyssa Ramirez, Kimberly Ramirez, Jasmine Randava, Ravyn Rathbun, Luz Raya, Rebekah Reed, Josiah Renteria, Ariana Reta, Laura Reyes, Carly Rhodes, Kalani Riddick, Caitlin Riley, Kayla Rivera, Thomas Rizzo, Mackenzie Rodriguez, Natalie Rodriguez, Rudy Rodriguez, Daniel Romero, Joseph Rooney, Orion Rosalyn, Jamie Royster, Mohammed Sabra, Jacob Seychow, Jared Saley, Hadiya Saeed, Jawad Saeed, Serena Santana, Eduardo Santos, Emily Sarantopoulos, Xander Scholl, Mitchell Schrader, Zach Schultz, Lola Serrano Class, Araceli Serrato Corona, Rochelle Sharma, Elijah Shung, Nancy Sullivan Benz, Emma Silva, Anmodeep Singh, Prab Simran Singh, Jalen Singleton, Noah Smith Hendricks, Mariano Solis, Joseph Solomon, Tess Summer, Jack Spithorst, Hack Spivey, Caroline Stefanescu, Rose Stein, Annabelle Stelling, Alexis Stone, Luke Strom, Wyatt Stroth, Dustin Sumrow, Victoria Swan, Leilani Tan, Alexandra Taniguchi, Ethan Tatum, Solote Tosinga, Kiana Taylor, Paige Taylor, Ariana Terwilliger, Francis Testa, Eileen Thon, Alicia Thomas, Nathan Thompson, Ann Tomey, Blake Tonda, Moana Tonje, Benjamin Towns, William Track, Lauren Troxler, Victoria Truesdale, Siavulua Olufaleupe, Ijeoma Uwazi, Diana Valdivinos Cardenas, Elijah Valier, Nicholas Vang, Joshua Vargas, Miguel Vargas, Alex Vasquez, Daniel Velasco Dagnino, Daniel Ventura, Kelly Vieira, Allison Villalpando, Hannah Villarreal, Janelle Vincoy, Caleb Vossen, Georgia Wade, Taylor Waldy, Desmond Wallace, Savannah Walther, Sasha Weeks, Cameron Welch, Tyler Wheaton, Brennan White, Robert White, Trevor Whitaker, Calvin Wilbur, Jake Wilson, Alina Wong, Ashley Wong, Mike Zhang, Camila Yalan, Jordan Yang, Sienna Yi, Bo Young, Noah Young, Caleb Yount, Yasemin Yusufzai, Jordan Samora, Isaac Ziarmal,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to officially present to you the graduates of Elk Grove High School, the class of 2020. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.